Hey everyone,
Alright.
it's me. Hello everyone, it's me, Stan the Talking Dog slash Andrew slash whatever. And here we are with another Hunger Games simulator. So with me I have Romy, Riley, and Isaiah.
Hello there.
Buongiorno.
So we got the top 10 for my last game, which I will probably upload soon. We have Jupiter Jones, Lord Hader, George Harrison, Natasha, Hootie, Wander, David Bowie, Hades, Lucent Amity, and Lord Dominator. In District 2, we have the Backyardigans, Pablo, Tyrone, Uniqua, Tasha, and Austin. District 3, we have the hot Disney Channel dads, so Bennett
Oh no!
James, Bob Duncan,
Oh
Bertram,
god.
Lester from Austin and Alley,
He's
and Daryl from
closing.
Ant Farm. Yeah. District 4, we have the Owl House supporting characters. We have Lilith, Willow, Gus, Hunter, Ed, and M. District 5, we have the rock people we made fun of on Rock of Ages. So Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Freddie Mercury, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Adina Menzel.
What did we make fun of Adina Menzel?
Rent. Well, at least Cade made fun of her.
Oh
And
yeah, that's
but
right.
but Adina's cool.
Gel Dazim.
District
Oh
6.
yeah, Del disease.
District 6 is bands better than
It's
the
better than the
Beatles. We have Austin and Alley, The
Oh
Wiggles,
my god!
Imagination
Oh.
Movers, The Fresh Beat Band, and The Doodle Bops.
You mad loud.
I've been under the same roof as the Wiggles, but like the only OG one still there is Anthony Field.
So, District 7, because I got Pulp Fiction for Christmas, I decided to have District 7 be all characters from Pulp Fiction. So we have Vincent Vega, Jules Winfield, Uma Thurman's feet, Butch Coolidge, and Marcellus Wallace. And
Why did you have to put Uma Thurman's feet?
because Quentin Tarantino, rule of Tarantino. District 8 is random stuff. We have Don Cheadle, Jimmy Buffett, General Union, and Olivia from Amphibia, and Silly Willy from the Kid Songs series that I watched when I was a young. District 9, we have the Madagascar crew. We have Alex, the Lion, Marty, Gloria, Melvin, and the Penguins. District 10 is Second Chancers, so like places 11 through 15 in my last game. So we have Sprig from Amphibia, Carlos, Eric Idle from Monty Python, John Lennon, and Tyler James from Dog with a Blog.
Of course you had to add Carlos.
So
Well, folks, it looks like we officially brought the house down. Carlos.
well, I could just imagine this. If there was ever a classical music episode of the Magic School Bus, like one of the kids would be like, "My favorite composers are Bach and Beethoven." One of them's like, "Well, I like Chopin and Liszt," and then Carlos is like, "Well, I like Debussy." Okay.
Carlos.
And
Oh.
District 11 is Riley's pick, so we have Amos Hart from Chicago, Hagrid, Newt Scamander, Rick Mitchell from Mitchell's vs. Machines, and Dorothy Ann. Carlos's counterpart, I guess.
Oh, I should have put Arnold. Damn it. Okay.
District
I should have put Arnold.
and District 12 is Romy's picks, Mirabelle from Encanto, the Costco parking lot, Captain Seafield, Nora James, and Rocco from Sesame Street.
Nora Jones. Nora Jones. That's not like it's Nora Jones, world-renowned child psychologist.
I actually found this interesting, that Nora Jones is actually the daughter of Ravi Shankar, the famous Indian sitarist who collaborated with George Harrison a lot.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so let's
And
proceed.
she ended up being influenced by
As the gods stand on their podiums to horn sound, God receives the trident.
God.
Lester sets an explosive off, killing Amos. Yeah.
Poor Amos. No. I need that right away.
Marty,
Come
George,
on.
Carlos, and Gloria share everything they've got. hmm Dr.
There we
Bennett
go,
James,
Cheeto.
world-renowned child psychologist. Yep, epic Don Cheeto moment. Yep. Willow breaks the planet Jupiter's nose for a basket of bread.
I just love that nickname, the planet Jupiter.
Gus bashes the tickler's head against a rock several times.
While still
Oh
alive.
no, not that nickname.
The Fresh Beat Band repeatedly stabs Sweet Home Alabama to death with sighs.
What is up with these nicknames?
The Wiggles.
Adele Dazeem bashes Hunter's head. Bashes Hunter's head. This is what he needs, not therapy.
King
Just
Pablo.
yeah.
King Pablo.
Progressive maintenance.
The Giga Chats kill
No, Captain Seafield!
Seinfeld. Oh god, what is Jimmy Buffett doing with Lord Dominator? Oh god.
Let's throw it on fire.
Okay, but wait. Hurry on. The one event that happened right during the bloodbath with Rick and Katie.
Yeah.
Wait, did you scroll up to see the Marcellus one with
Yeah.
his feet?
Yeah, I didn't want to say that one, but Marcellus Wallace breaks Uma Thurman's feet's nose.
Hey, Andrew, you wanna have the
Costco parking lot runs away from the cornucopia.
an entire parking lot runs away from the cornucopia.
David Bowie stabs Newt Salamander in the back of the chest.
Wait, what? Newt Salamander. These nicknames, bro.
You should have Selman Mermaid Man.
Oh, Mama, can this really be the end? Grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Daryl, Sprigg, Bob Dylan, Alex, and Rick. Just Daryl, Sprigg, Bob, and Alex raid Rick Mitchell's camp. Hagrid, Lilith Millman, and Andrew Lloyd Webber have an impromptu concert on the roof. It's revealed that Butch went to see the Jimmy Buffett musical instead of Hadestown. Silly Willy scares Neil Old off. Lumity travels to higher ground. The Giga Chats attack Frederick Mercury. Adele Dazeem chases Uniqua. God,
It's something to me.
God makes a slingshot. With what? With what hands? Austin, Tyrone, Marty, the Fresh Meat Band, and Dorothy Ann ride bikes together. Costco parking lot attacks Tyler James. The entire parking lot attacks Tyler James. Mirabelle went to see the Jimmy Buffett musical instead of Hadestown. Hades, Gus, the Imagination Movers, and Lester have lunch at Olive Garden. Because when you're there, you're family. The planet Jupiter is stuck inside of Mobile with my melancholy Memphis LA Blues Brothers variation again. Epic Don Cheadle moment has fallen into the river in Hunger Games Sim.
Oh.
Rocco attacks Carlos, but he manages to escape.
Attacks Carlos.
I guess you could say I was caught between a rock and a hard place.
Carlos.
Have you seen those videos of Elmo having beef with a rock?
Yes, I get those videos all over my recommended. And
I
they're
did. I
so
haven't.
Funny.
Bob Duncan kills King Pablo with the hatchet. No. Not Pablo.
Not Pablo.
Nora Jones attacks Vincent, but he manages to escape.
Uma Thurman Speed receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Can we get an F for Amos Hart, Eric Idle, Natasha, these two, this fine couple, Hunter, Captain Seinfeld, Dominator, Newt Salamander, and Pablo. Uma Thurman's food cries themselves to sleep. What is the simulator? Gus kills Lester for his supplies. Bertram, George
It's already
Harrison,
gone off the rails.
Moose and Amity, the Doodle Bops, Nora Jones, and Butch play games all night. They're playing that epic Fortnite game. Bertram is obviously winning because he has the power of T-posing. Tasha loses sight of where she is. Good, she was always the worst backyardigan. God is awoken by nightmares. Melvin, John Lennon, Costco parking lot, and Olivia accidentally give Santa Claus amnesia, so now they have to save Christmas. Oh, you're
When
gonna
was that?
the Madagascar Christmas special.
Oh!
I know you're gonna love this one, Isaiah. A very sad Frederick Mercury goes for a ride on the Cripple Creek Ferry, and now they're all better. You still there, Isaiah? Okay. Carlos, Imagination Movers, and Marty go to a performance of an opera, but Imagination Movers is distracted by an intoxicated Carlos constantly tickling them.
Carlos.
Oh, looks like Austin, Marcellus Wallace, Hadestown, and Dr. Bennett James, world-renowned child psychologist, accidentally gave Santa Claus amnesia too. So now they have to save Christmas. Ooh, Vincent has a
We
dream
have
where he
to
meets...
save Christmas?
He has a
I
dream...
don't want to...
Vincent has a dream where he meets the man who killed Hitler. Just very good for him. Bob Dylan lies awake at night, perplexed by the existence of Tucker Carlson. That's me, really. Lord Hater attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Austin and Allie, killing them both. Hagrid sets an explosive off, killing Silly Willy, Dorothy Ann, and epic Don Cheadle moment. Andrew Lloyd Webber fends Jimmy Buffett, Wander, and Willow away from his fire. Rocco is rudely awoken by white woman jump scare. Oh, Isaiah.
Wait, almost white women jump scare.
Isaiah, you're back. I can show you this thing now, Isaiah.
Oh, sorry, I was.
A very sad Freddie Mercury goes for a ride on the Cripple Creek Ferry, and now they're better. The Giga Chads go down a Steely Dan rabbit hole and don't sleep for the entire night.
The Giga Chats?
Literally me.
Jules also lies awake at night, perplexed by the existence of Tucker Carlson. Day 2. The Fresh Meat Band discover a river. They discovered rivers, everyone. I can't believe it. General Unit attempts to climb a tree, but she falls to her death. Uma Thurman's feat diverts Dr. Bennett James, world-renowned child psychologist's attention, and runs away. Willow, Neil Young, Wander, and Marty start a band together. Willow's on lead vocals, Neil Young on guitar, because actually Neil Young is a guitarist. Wander on keyboards, and Marty on drums. Unsatisfied with the band's popularity, Willow quits, leaving Marty as lead singer. Instantly, the band skyrockets in popularity. This is the Genesis story, just as well as the Pete Best story.
Oh, this is so sad.
Luz and Amity run away from Alex the Lion. David Bowie is unable to convince Hades to not kill him. George Harrison, Vincent, and Jules unsuccessfully ambush the Imagination Movers, Rick Mitchell, and Austin, who kill them instead.
Oh no.
Adele Dazeem, the planet Jupiter, the Wiggles, and Carlos track down and kill Bertram.
No, Bertram.
Tyrone has fallen into the river in Hunger Games Sim. This isn't a fatal event, by the way.
Okay.
Gloria and Nora Jones have a tickle fight because sex is gross.
Is that bestiality?
I don't know. Tasha asks Andrew Lloyd Webber if they want to dress up and travel together. He sadly declines, his reason being he actually wanted to go out with her. Yeah, true. F's in the chat for Lester, Lord Hater, Austin and Allie, Silly Willy, Dorothy Ann, Epic Don Cheadle moment, General Union, David Bowie, George Harrison, Vincent, Jules, and Bertram.
This is so sad.
I could still feel him there. Marty poisons Tyler James's drink. He drinks it and dies. He went out with a smile on his face, at least. Hades, Neil Young, and the Giga Chats discuss the babes. Yeah. Oh, Mama, can this really be the end? And Gus talk about the tribute still alive. Is this gonna be the new LA Blues now? Just this one line from that one Bob Dylan song?
That one song that no one knows.
Jimmy
What I
Buffett.
said, do your Bob Dylan impression. It is spot on.
Oh, goodness.
Jimmy Buffett.
I'll do it next time he shows up.
Jimmy Buffett proclaims death to all British people. John Lennon appears and beats them up as payback. Adele Dazeem, Jupiter, Sprig, Mirabelle, Wander, and Melman are gaming all night. Costco parking lot challenges Lucy and Amity to a duel. The Costco parking lot accidentally shoots Lucy and Amity in their torsos, but they are able to make a full recovery. Yes, great comment. Marcellus Wallace proclaims death to all British people. John Lennon appears and beats him up as payback. Gus steals from Rocco when they're not looking. Neil Young overhears Marty and the Imagination Movers talking in the distance. Freddie Mercury, oh mama, can this really be the end? And Marcellus Wallace are dancing on desks. An annoyed Alex pushes God off. Okay, now you can do the impression, Isaiah.
Oh, God. Woo, mama. Can this really be the end?
Stuck
That's my
inside
beautiful-
a mobile
To be stuck
with my
inside of a
mobile
with
with
the
my
Memphis
melancholy
Blues
LA
again.
Memphis Blues Brothers variation again. The Doodlebops find a box and try to give it to other people. Everyone else just ostracizes them for the rest of the day. Rick Mitchell, John Lennon, Olivia, and Hades Town deploy the Genesis story. Austin attacks Willow, but she manages to escape. Bob, Duncan, Wander, the Fresh Beat Band, and Carlos are dancing on desks. An annoyed Butch pushes Bob Duncan off.
No.
Could you just imagine Bob Duncan in Pulp Fiction, though?
I didn't make an edit of that in the vein of those Bully McGuire edits. Hey, I actually think I should put Bully McGuire in a future sim.
Wow, only Tyler died today. Tyrone ambushes Dr. Bennett James, world-renowned child psychologist, and kills him.
Oh no!
Not Dr. Bennett James, world-renowned child psychologist. A very sad Jimmy Buffett goes for a ride on the Cripple Creek Ferry.
Boo.
Rick Mitchell says spaghetti and meatballs only to get booed off. Willow does the exact same thing and gets cheered.
This is so sad.
Like, Rick,
No, Rick Wakeman is a bad father, honestly. Willow is a precious little bean. Wander shoots an area like Gloria, but misses and kills the Costco parking lot instead.
Rest in peace, parking lot.
he killed an entire parking lot.
Marcellus Wallace and Rocco tell stories about themselves. Uma Thurman's feet and Bob Dylan truce for the night.
Want a truce?
Freddie Mercury convinces the Imagination Movers not to kill him, only to kill them instead. Oh god, we lost true talent tonight, gents. The Giga Chads and Mirabelle stay up all night to record an avant-garde sound album.
Let's
Giga
go.
chats.
Bob Dylan attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Oh mama, can this really be the end? Stole the watermelon again. Sprig cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Tasha, Neil Young,
Flowers.
Daryl, and John Lennon track down and kill Uniqua. Oh yeah,
Wow.
a rock picks flowers. Carlos and Luz and Amity work together for the day. Mirabelle pushes Jimmy Buffett off a cliff during a knife fight. Marcellus Wallace attacks Adele Dazeem, but she manages to escape. Butch writes Jerry Garcia / Balaga fanfic because he can. Uma Thurman's feet, Alex the Lion, Austin, and Bob Duncan have lunch at Olive Garden. Because when you're there, you're family. Hagrid's camp. The Doodlebops' camp are raided by the Fresh Beat Band, Tyrone, Rick Mitchell, and Hagrid. So, can we get some F's for Dr. Bennett James, world-renowned child psychologist, the Costco parking lot, the Imagination Movers, Sprig, Uniqua, and Jimothy Buffett?
They will be missed.
Uma Thurman's feet think about home.
The rest of the body.
Tasha stabs, oh, mama, can this really be the end? In the back with the trident.
Well,
I
it
guess
is indeed the end.
Alex the Lion challenges Freddie Mercury to a duel. Alex accidentally shoots Freddie in the torso, but he is able to make a full recovery. The Giga Chads beg for Marty to kill them. He refuses, keeping them alive. Nora Jones destroys the Wiggle supplies while they're asleep. Mirabelle bashes Wander's head in with a mace. Lilith and the Fresh Beat Band hold hands.
Aw.
Carlos dies from an infection.
No.
Carlos!
Marcellus Wallace has a dream where he meets the man who killed Hitler. God, the planet Jupiter, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Daryl accidentally give Santa Claus amnesia, so now they have to save Christmas. Luce, Amity, and John Lennon huddle for warmth. Fun fact.
It's John Lennon.
Fun fact, a year ago, I actually made fan fiction where it was John Lennon and Paul McCartney, but they were in the Lumity Grom dance pose.
Oh my god.
I can share that if you guys want later. If I can find,
Please share that.
if I can find it, yeah. Austin falls into a pit and dies.
Oh.
A shame. I found it, and just has to download from iCloud. Nora Jones writes Jerry Garcia Balaga fanfic. The planet Jupiter asks Andrew Lloyd Webber if they want to dress up and travel together, and he says yes. Rick Mitchell dies trying to escape the arena. The Wiggles have a heart attack. Turns out it was the side effects of the cocaine. The penguins run away from Daryl. Did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire, Olivia? Gloria asked calmly.
Did you see that with my Zim?
Yeah. Melvin accidentally drinks the
That's
tap
awesome.
water at Jerry Garcia's house.
Does that mean die?
Yes. The
okay.
Doodlebops have fallen into the river in the Hunger Games sim. The Fresh Beat Band and Freddie Mercury roll down a hill together. Turns out the hill leads to a cliff where they fall and commit the not live.
What's that a reference to?
Nothing. By the way, has anyone seen my fan art yet? Yeah, I posted my fan art if anyone wants to see it.
Oh. I'll check it out. Oh, God.
Wait. Oh,
You really?
no!
Why did you do Beard McCartney? Any other McCartney?
I like Beard
Era.
McCartney, okay? Lilith asks Neil Young if he wants to dress up and travel together. He sadly declines, his reason being he actually wanted to go out with her. I ship Lilith / Neil Young.
Oh my God.
John Lennon says Seinfeld isn't funny. He's probably beat it up so he remembers the consequences of his actions. Wouldn't it be funny if John Lennon was beaten up by John Lennon?
Wouldn't it be
Good
funny
too,
if Jimmy
John.
Buffett? Wouldn't it be funny if Jimmy Buffett defeated Jimmy Buffett in?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Yeah, I
no,
get it.
Actually, oh god, what am I saying?
Jimmy Buffett saw the Jimmy Buffett musical. instead of Hades Town. F for Wander, Carlos, Austin, Rick Mitchell, The Wiggles, Melman, The Fresh Beat Band, Freddie Mercury, and oh, Mama, can this really be the end?
How well Mirabelle's been doing.
Adele Dazeem accidentally
Like, why is
wounds
she-
Jupiter in a duel, but she makes a full recovery. Gus convinces Bob Duncan to snuggle with him. Butch is rudely awoken by white woman jump scare. Alex the Lion says spaghetti and meatballs only to get booed off. Tasha does the exact same thing and gets cheered. Wouldn't it be the other way around, though? For me, at least. Rocco and the God talk about the tribute still alive. I could just imagine Hootie having a in-depth conversation with a rock.
Yeah.
Neil Young is rudely awoken by
Like,
white women
That's
jump
a
scare.
Hootie thing to do, though.
Yeah.
Like, that is just literally a Hootie thing to do.
Uma Thurman's feet dies from hunger. I love that. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna make the Lennon McCartney fanfic the thumbnail for this, if this renders correctly. Daryl throws a knife into Nora Jones's head. Marty steals from Mirabelle. John Lennon, Tasha, and Bob Duncan get into a fight. Bob Duncan triumphantly kills them both. Lilith kills Luce and Amity while they're resting. No!
No.
No!
This is so sad. Alexa, play the lesbian version of I Want to Hold Your Hand.
That's gonna be like a running gag. Good grief, it's a running gag.
Butch and Hades cuddle in a field. Glad to see he got over Persephone.
House the Lion spears the entire Doodle Bops.
They're just in a straight line, and he spears them. Yeah. The Penguins and Neil Young fight Hagrid and Gloria. Hagrid and Gloria survive.
No, Neil.
Now who's gonna take us for a ride on the Cripple Creek ferry? Gus finds a box and tries to give it to other people. That's another reference to kid songs. Acidic rain pours down the arena. Lilith shoves Andrew Lloyd Webber into a pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by Andrew Lloyd Webber, killing them both. Marcellus Wallace injures God and leaves him in the rain to die. Hades is unable to find shelter and dies. Adele Dazeem trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain.
Oh no!
Barty and Belle push each other into acid rain. Tyrone trips face first into a puddle of acid rain. Alex the Lion is unable to find shelter and dies. Okay, good. Bob Duncan survives. Olivia injures the planet Jupiter and leaves her in the rain to die. Can we get an F in the chat for Uma Thurman's feet?
How many characters are left?
I don't know.
Wait, who's
Uma Thurman's
left?
feet, Nora, John Lennon, Tasha, Luce and Amity, the Doodle Bops, the Giga Chads, Neil Young, Lilith, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Hootie, Hades Town, Gus, Adele Dazeem, Marty, Mirabelle, Tyrone, Alex, the planet Jupiter. So many people died today. Okay, let's see the status.
The people who's left.
Oh god. No one from
The
the
whole
top.
top 10 is
Top
gone.
10 are dead.
Alright, so we have Anthe Backyardigans.
Backyardigans are dead too.
So we have 1, 2, Bob Duncan and Daryl Parks, Bree, Willow. Number 4, Butch and Marcellus, the two Gold Watch survivors. We have Lady Olivia, Gloria, no one from the Second Chancers, Hagrid, and Rocco. So we have 9 people.
Oh wow.
Marcellus
Killed in
Wallace
the
shoots an
acid
arrow
rain
at
event.
Olivia, but misses and kills Gloria instead.
Ooh. Wait, who was the last one to get killed? So would it be Jupiter?
Yeah.
Right?
So Jupiter's in the top
Okay.
10 again.
Yeah. Jupiter was originally like what part of like my pick for the first one. She ended up winning, and now she's gonna be in the top 10 again.
Just barely. Bob Duncan strangles Daryl with the rope.
Yeah. No.
If Bob Duncan
Wait, what's Daryl
wins,
from?
Ant
I
Farm.
want Bob Duncan to win.
Okay.
I
Marcellus
swear to God,
Wallace.
if Rocco wins,
Marcellus Wallace repeatedly stabs Willow to death with says. Rocco and Olivia Hagrid dies from an infection. Rocco and Olivia have a tickle fight because sex is gross. I can't imagine.
Rocco wins.
I will play the SpongeBob clip if he wins.
It's just a rock.
4 cannon
It's
shots.
just a rock.
Gloria, Daryl, Willow, and Hagrid. Marcellus Wallace questions his sanity. Olivia stays up all night to make sure no noise happens, so Rocco wasn't woken up. That's a Wander Over Yonder reference. I guess the tickle fight really brought Olivia and Rocco close together. Bob Duncan tends to his wounds. Rocco, it's so sad Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Marcellus, who the heck is Steve Jobs? Rocco, Ligma balls. Rocco kills Marcellus Wallace. Olivia asks Butch if he wants to dress up and travel together with her, and he says yes. 1 F for Marcellus Wallace. I never got to know what he looks like. Butch says, "Oh, spaghetti and meatballs only to get booed off." Olivia does the exact same thing and gets cheered. So it's down to a Rock, Bob Duncan, Butch, and Lady Olivia, who will get $10,000.
Who are we rooting for?
Bob Dylan, Bob Duncan, Rocco's head.
got it. Bob Duncan's gonna win.
Oh God!
At least Rocco's in the top 10.
A swarm of tracker jackers invades her. Butch knocks Olivia unconscious and leaves her there. Bob Duncan survives. It's down to just Butch, and Bob Duncan. Who are we putting our money on, people? Who are we putting our money on?
It's down to Butch or Bob Duncan.
Who do we want to win? Who do we want to win?
Bob Duncan all the way.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bob Duncan. We did it. The winner is Bob Duncan from District 3. Let's look at our top 10. So our top 10 is Jupiter, Gloria, Daryl, Willow, Hagrid, Marcellus, Rocco, Lady Olivia, Butch, and Bob. This is awesome. And we have our second chancers will be Alex, Tyrone, Mirabelle, Barney, and Adina Menzel. None of the top.
I usually pick my second. I pick my second chancers randomly based on how much I'm attracted to them.
In that case, I should put Luce and Abby in the.
I have like two second chancer districts. I have one for the people that killed that killed 2 or more people, and then the second chancers are 1 from each district. So.
That's nice. I should also give people that second chancers for people that didn't really get much of a chance, like Amos and Edric and Emra, and especially Dr. Bennett James, world-renowned child psychologist.
If I Patreon, I'm gonna have get a district where it's picked by characters picked by Patreon supporters.
My favorite one is Uma Thurman's feet dies of hunger. Why do you have to do this to her? Why did you have to?
One event we did during my sim. There was that one event I had in my sim. It was like George dies from hunger.
George from Peppa Pig. And Bob Duncan has the most amount of kills with 6.
Wow, what sad.
Remember, see the snowman had 6 kills in my sim, and he didn't even win.
I love how the second chancers didn't even get much of a chance. Well, guys, this was fun, and maybe next time, Isaiah, you can choose the district too.
Yes.
All right, thanks for watching,
I hope
everyone.